No, I mean, the bear might be in trouble as well. They should be. Oh my goodness! Look at this. They're going in. Time walking forward. They're going to do it.
And they get the bear too.
Oh
300 gold.
The salve will save him. It's enough regen. Oh my god.
And the first blood instead is going to be going out on the Beastmaster. So fortunate that the Lone Druid didn't go down. Yes. Of course, it did cost him a bear for another 38 seconds. And you can argue that the amount of gold that faces Void to be a kill. He's going to be taking a lot of damage. Probably needs a suicide. Landham gets the suicide with the miscoil. Very nicely done. In the meantime, up top, flanking. Looks like Faith Beyond's going to be all right. He's got the boar, and CM just really can't trade very well with that. She could frostbite it. She can knock it down that way, and even a deny. Very cheeky from Faith. But yeah.
Mid-lane. Look at that, he's going to get punished for this old chicken. Innocence will find the return kill, but DP diving deep and diving hard to follow through the Mirana after, you know, during this position kind of time where the leap is on cooldown that we talked about before. Light edge for the DP, but not a lot. And a wrap around top, Innocence. They're looking to set up, see if we'll find an opening. Okay. We'll start to salve up, and they will try and move in. They're looking for the CM, but EHOME.iceiceice ready to turn around and fight back. They'll lose CM, but EHOME.iceiceice finds what he might even find himself too. Can he close this gap? Yes, he can. 2 kills in return for losing a CM. EHOME.iceiceice will say thank you very much for that on his slot.
Yeah, I mean, I like the idea of making the move the second the Frostbite is used because it, you know, they get it just barely bursting him down before Fairy Fire, but all the same, they lose way too much in the process.
Down bottom, they want to try and punish Old Levin again, but Old Levin's got friends.
Yeah.
Old Lanham's here, and EHOME.iceiceice, this was a very greedy movement from the Witch Doctor, and EHOME are ready to punish it this time. No more bullying for the Lone Druid.
I think it's the right response to a Lone Druid, because if you just let him free farm like Talon into Midas into etc., it just feels like the Tricore is always going to be superior to your own. But in this case, yeah, they pushed it one step too far, and the Witch Doctor dove too deep. In the meantime, yeah, that absolutely should not have happened. He didn't even have a TP off cooldown.
Yeah, that was a bit of an awkward.
Now the Bounty Hunter doesn't have his 6, so he's not going to be. There's no incentive for Wings to make like a 4-man rotation top. Where if Track was online, yeah, you might use your first chrono of the game to defend that tower. In this case, things are too spread out, and it's actually going to be a Roar going down on the mid lane to bring Lanham down. Again, the most vulnerable target for EHOME.
Top, Innocence has come back in. Camera hasn't got any more detection. Innocence just playing around with this. That's of course level 6, so lays down the tracks. No one else to TP up to join the forces. I'm
curious if Shadow will. This could be a really good opportunity. They do go for the TP here on the Mirana, but they don't have a glyph. It's going to just be an all-out fight with the Exorcism involved.
Yeah, they'll lose the CM, but yeah, indeed the Exorcism is going to put them off chasing. Okay, they've got a chrono. Shadow's in, the arrows are followed through. Old Chicken being kept alive though by Old Lanham, and he's ready to go back in. Can they kill this Death Prophet? Yes, they can. Blink jumps in, takes him down, finds a double kill on the Mirana, and Old Lanham still hanging around as he knows that Wings are low. But yeah, nice play and really nice reaction there from the side of Wings coming straight in.
Game and my expectations here, they're going to really, I mean, they'll take picks where they can. They have really short cooldowns in the Primal Roar as well as the Death Ward, but overall, Wings' game plan relies a lot more in their mid game.
Look at this, straight away. I mean, you got to be careful if you're in a lane against this Void. As soon as you know the chrono's available, if there's a +1, just like the Witch Doctor, that can happen anytime.
Solo smoke too, that was a really good way to get him in that position, because obviously there's no tier 1, so most of the time you'd think, oh, that's pretty inconvenient for a support to be all the way out there, but they make it work, and also Innocence caught out by the smoke himself.
Absolutely. Straight away reactions with the sentries as the smoke gets dispelled. And again, they're ready to push. They have ghosts if necessary, but already the side of Wings backing away, not wanting to hold fort down bottom. They're looking to take down the mid tier 1 and the top tier 1, so unable to defend, but trying to find the trades here at the moment. In fact, Old Chicken's actually come alone to the mid lane, also TPs towards the top, so EHOME, they're going to try and hold both, but indeed, already Old Chicken caught out, taken down. So a bit of a misplay from the Death Prophet. They're quick to punish. Top lane though, EHOME.iceiceice seeing if he can catch out Shadow, but it's not going to be the case. So they'll hold on to the tier 1 top. They will hold on to the Shadow. Indeed, on top of the Battle Fury. That's going to be where it's going to be interesting to see what he goes for next. Does he still go back for kind of the Manta Diffusal? Are we going to see even more kind of return to the past with something like a Mask of Madness? Or what's the plan for the Void?
Yeah, I still favor Manta Diffuser pretty heavily in this situation. Sorry, missing the Witch Doctor getting punched on by the Slark. Under the Sentry Ward and Maledict, though, it looks like it's going to be Blink to be able to bring Ice down. He gets aggressive, finds a big kill, but there are a lot of Sentry Wards that Wings are dropping to try to either prevent this from happening or at least respond to it.
Yeah, it's just good. They certainly can. They've got to be quick. They've got to be quick. They've got to be hasty. Arrow to lead in. Will catch out the bear. They know it's slow. Jumping in with the Chrono onto them all. There's the Paralyzing Cast. The Maledict, the Death Ward from the sidelines. But they cancel the Death Ward immediately with a Frostbite. But they've already lost the Lone Druid. Ice being focused by Ice. Now Ice looking for more. Trying to go for Blink. But look, with the Maledict on them, they're bouncing down low. Lanham did manage to pick up the Aegis. He's going to be back for round 2. The arrow flies through. It's not going to catch on to anyone. But Wings just running in, beating down onto the heroes of EHOME. Find themselves a 4th. And now they're jumping in for more. They're looking for Lanham. They're going to be able to get him as well. It's a team wipe as Wings taking an incredible fight around the pit.
Absolutely outstanding here. I mean, yes, the Roshan, the Aegis got claimed by Lanham there. It was nice, off cooldown, but if you get the right initiation, if you're able to Dark Pact off the right spells, and you get, of course, the Radiance damage throughout.
Just got to watch for the Chrono here. If they can get a Chrono onto this. Shadow, yeah, he's done it. He's caught out 3. Where's the follow through? Here it comes. Ice lays down the Death Ward, but the silence onto 4. It's beautiful from the Death Prophet. And EHOME, they may have lost the Slark, but they could look to move in for more. They're trying to go forward, but at the same time, Wings, they don't look to be too scared. With the Voodoo Restoration, they're sustaining themselves through this fight. The tracks are out. The chase down's there. The Paralyzing Cast bouncing between EHOME. Blink jumps in on the backlines with the Starfall, takes down a second, but it's still the Death Prophet's trying to turn, but he can't. The Bash from Shadow, they'll lose themselves a 3rd. Wings again taking a 3-for-2 trade as Fenrir and Old 11 heading back to the base. But look, Blink diving the tier 4s to finish off the Lone Druid. Going for a TP out, realize he's got to cancel it because Fenrir's on his case. Shadow comes in with a Time Walk. First hit Bash. They're looking again to get themselves another team wipe, bringing EHOME to the ground. Blink jumps in for the style points. Triple kill for the Mirana. My goodness, Wings are playing out of their minds here.
Absolutely impeccable play from them there, and it was just really effective for them to be able to pursue over the top of the tier 2 tower. First, the Chrono was absolutely incredible, even though the once again the Death Ward does get silenced. But
hello, easy kill.
Oh, yep. You stick around that long. You're gonna play him.
1,200 gold. Ice just hit the jackpot there, and he may even find himself another. Jumps across the tree line, and he will. This is...
You're going to play in my base? You're going to cancel TPs in my base? I don't think so.
Bit of a windfall there for Ice.
Yeah,
lots of money going his way.
Absolutely. That's a massive influx of income for him. And it's so the game goes on, it'll stagnate. There's a lot of magical and spell-based damage that isn't going to go the distance. But right now, here in the mid lane, this is where Wings are just so strong.
Oh, smoke time. Raw catches out the CM immediately. Ice responds. They'll get the Chrono out onto 11 on the sidelines. They've taken out the Crystal Maiden. Can they get more? Arrow follow through onto 11 with the Aphotic Shield, removing the stun. 11 starts to back up. In comes the jump in. Blink with the burst. The Maledict on top of it as well. There's your Death Ward pounding into Ice. BKB is not going to save you again. Wings team wiping EHOME. Triple kill for Shadow. 3 team wipes within what seems like the last 10 minutes. This is just insane team play.